What's up guys, it's Zero here. Today we're talking about Gears of War E-Day and some news that just got released about the upcoming title. So let's get into it. So guys, in an article coming to us from Ashley Manilang of Gfinity Esports, Gears of War E-Day may have been in the works longer than we thought, which is really interesting guys. Obviously, Gears of War E-Day is one of my most anticipated games of the future, without question. I mean, Gears of War, guys, is one of my favorite games. I believe one of the greatest franchises ever created in video game history. And so E-Day kind of taking us back to, you know, what made Gears of War so great in the first place, that dark, gritty type of style, look, Marcus Phoenix, Dom. I think, guys, that this could be a real refresher for the franchise and could actually be the biggest game in Gears of War's history, but even especially for like the Coalition. That being said though, Gears of War E-Day has had fans on the edge of their seats since its unveiling at the 2024 Xbox Showcase. But what many didn't realize is that the game has actually been in development for much longer than expected, over 5 years to be exact. This marks one of the longest development cycles in Gears history, which is a good thing, by the way, guys. The longer that they take to make this title, really the better it can be, unless there's like, creative differences or development hell issues like they're having over at Undead Labs. As long as those things aren't happening and they have like the time that they need to make sure that the multiplayer's right, that the campaign's right, co-op modes are right, I think this is all really good news. This prequel, which takes place during the chaos of Emergence Day, has been a big project for the Coalition, and recent info points to its development starting as far back as early 2020. A LinkedIn profile from senior level designer at the Coalition gave us a hint about how long E-Day's been in the works. This discovery was first brought to light by Deckard on X, who dug into the game's development history. The profile noted that the game has been in development for 5 years and 2 months. This means work on the project had already been well underway before it was officially revealed. Considering how long AAA games generally take to develop, this timeline shows that E-Day has been a long-term focus even during the last years of Gears 5. On top of that, the Coalition is not the sole developer behind E-Day. It has been confirmed that People Can Fly, renowned for its work on past Gears games such as Judgment, is also on board. And it's cool that People Can Fly are helping out with this title, but do not make Gears of War E-Day like Judgment. Judgment was the worst title, in my personal opinion, in the entire franchise. Do not make it like Judgment, please. Yeah, it felt like rounds of like Horde mode, the campaign did. There were some interesting things that they tried to do with Judgment, and we'll definitely talk about it in a later video, guys, about Judgment. And there's certain things about it that were awesome. There were things though about it that really were steps in the wrong direction. But that being said, this partnership seems like it's opening up new possibilities for the game, but without losing what made the Gears series iconic. With a 5-year development cycle already behind it, the question is, how much longer do we have to wait? Microsoft hasn't set a specific release date yet, but many expect it to be sometime in 2025 or early 2026. I disagree with it being 2025. You want to build hype, guys. The Gears of War collection should be coming out here in 2025. Gears of War E-Day should be coming out in 2026. I would say fall 2026. Some fans are hoping for a complete E-Day reveal at the next Xbox event, which could include the first ever gameplay footage. Others worry that a long development cycle could indicate challenges behind the scenes, as we've seen with other titles that took longer than expected. For now, all eyes are on Microsoft's next showcase. If E-Day really has been in development this long, there's a good chance we'll finally get to see more of it soon. I agree. Look, I think that there's a really good chance that we will get to see more official information about E-Day in the future here, probably this year. I don't believe it's releasing this year though. I just don't. They want to be able to build hype and anticipation. And what they should do though is create that Marcus Phoenix collection or that, Gears of War collection that they've been talking about for years. They should release that here in 2025 to build hype for Gears of War E-Day fall, like somewhere like October, somewhere of that nature of 2026. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about Gears of War E-Day? What do you think about it being in development longer than we originally thought? You could look at it from a positive or a negative perspective. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts about it in the comment section down below. And for more Gears of War E-Day content and videos, keep it right here.